Biodiversity is the greatest treasure we have. Its diminishment is to be prevented at all cost, said the father of chemical ecology, Thomas Eisner. Wow, how beautiful is our Mother Earth, with millions of species and different types of life forms living on it. Hello everyone, I am Abhijay Kuttassery, age 12, studying in Chinmaya Vidyalaya, Kannur. I am from the sub-junior category. Today, I am here to express my viewpoints on biodiversity and environmental conservation. The term biodiversity is a broad term. It is the biological variety and variability of life on Earth. It is made of three intertwined things, which include: number 1, ecosystem diversity, or how complex is the ecosystem. Number 2, species diversity, or how many different types of animals or species there are. Number 3, genetic diversity, or the different genetic pools in each species. The more different types of these three things there are, the more stronger, denser and resilient the weave of biodiversity will be. With the help of an example, let us find out about strong biodiversity and how it works. The Amazon rainforest is called one of the, if not the most biodiverse place on Earth. Over here, vines grow from the forest floor, twine around the treetops and provide support to these tall 60-foot trees. Then, with the help of these vines, the trees grow fruits and leaves that feed the herbivores like tapirs. The herbivores spread the seeds so that the trees can grow in the different parts of the forest. The remaining foods are decomposed by the millions of insects that live in this forest. This shows how complex the ecosystem of the forest is. There are hundreds or thousands of these ecosystems, and they are further strengthened by the different species and their different genetic pools. So, if we take out any one species, will the Amazon rainforest just collapse? Absolutely not. The web is strong enough to stay intact after losing 1, 10 or 100 species of plants and animals. After understanding that biodiversities are complex, we might think that a few species going extinct is going to do no harm. But surprisingly enough, with the collapse of these biodiversities, a gradual ecological imbalance arises, and thus we are not only harming our environment but ourselves. Remember, we too are a part of this complex chain of links. So, what are the main reasons for the loss of biodiversity? Well, there are three main reasons, which include: 1. Pollution. All forms of pollution pose a serious threat to biodiversity. Now let's see how pollution causes loss of biodiversity. An example would be industrial waste being dumped into water. These toxic substances kill all the aquatic plants, animals and fishes. Then the birds who eat a particular kind of fish will go extinct or endangered due to the shortage of food, and that complete food chain will go endangered or worse, extinct. 2. Deforestation. Deforestation, as we all might have guessed, causes loss of biodiversity through ruining the habitat of hundreds or thousands of animals and insects. It can even lead certain tree species to permanently disappear, which affects the ecosystem and therefore the biodiversity. 3. Global warming. We humans release a lot of greenhouse gases, which include carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide and methane. These gases create a greenhouse effect by trapping more heat of the sun than required and thus increasing the temperature of our planet. Due to global warming, polar ice caps are melting, and this will put the biodiversity over there under big danger. If we look around already at the stage, we are facing water scarcity, unexpected weather changes, and even today in this pandemic situation, hundreds of people are dying each day due to the shortage of oxygen in hospitals. And it is shocking to know that we humans are directly or indirectly responsible for this ecosystem imbalance. But as the UN slogan for Biodiversity Day 2021 states, that we are part of the solution. So yes, it is high time that we as the young generation should take our own small steps to conserve the environment by planting trees or smaller plants, recycling plastic, walking or cycling for small distances rather than using a car, etc. And this will eventually lead to the conservation of biodiversities. Let me conclude my speech with a famous quote by Sidney Sheldon. Try to leave the earth a better place than when you arrived. Thank you.